Okay, so I don't even know what to do. I feel like I have to go over there, but like I don't even know. I think I'm just gonna fly. Okay, here we go! Ah! Here we go! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited! Look how pretty Fontaine is! Getting a little nervous. Feel like I might not make it. No, it's fine. No, look how far I've come. No way, I think I'm gonna make it. I can't believe it. I did it!
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you alright?
Huh? I'm fine. Thanks.
Oh my gosh. Okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Maybe they're mermaids? Or a fantastical race from Fontaine?
No people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water.
Ah, I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Yay!
And you are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say
They're
you
so
must be
cute.
travelers from abroad.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine. So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
Oh? What's happening in Fontaine?
Where to begin? Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
It's a good
Hello,
question.
Traveler.
Hello, Linny. It's a pleasure to meet you.
And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
Ooh.
Oh, alright then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here. Please, follow me.
Yay! We just walked around the corner. That's fine. Oh no!
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
Ooh! Whoa! Ah!
So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
As you can all see, 2 unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us
call
make
out.
a toast in honor of this traveler and her companion, who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Is she talking about us?
Is this play about us? Nobody here seems to be holding a glass.
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you left in your wake as you visited other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally.
What does
I,
that mean?
Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Well, finding the Archon was easy enough.
Yeah. Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes. But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top?
Very dramatic.
Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god?
Okay, that guy
All
told
it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about
Okay,
you.
but that guy just told you everything,
Talk
so
about sounding high and mighty.
feels like she can't get over herself. Wow, we are not impressed by Fiorina
Oh?
right now.
What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
Oh, no.
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Bring it on. Fighting gods. I've got a resume. She challenged us to a duel. Why are y'all acting like we attacked her?
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
She challenged us.
Stand down, Clorend. I admire her bravery. Few have the courage to draw their
Gaslighting.
sword against
They're
the god.
gaslighting us.
She is obviously a true warrior.
She challenged us.
Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court!
What? We just got here.
Right. Now that'll be worth
We
seeing.
haven't done anything
Right.
wrong.
This is Fontaine, after all.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house.
I have to agree.
Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
And we haven't committed any crimes. We literally just arrived here.
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it?
Obvious?
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city
It's
limits during
Paimon's
the
fault!
first 3 days of each month. You are clearly guilty of violating this law, no?
Paimon's not an object, though.
So that's what they've done wrong.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
Precisely! Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
Oh my gosh.
My apologies,
Farina.
Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun. But if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
Thank you, Linny. Linny has our back. Linny's my new best friend.
Ah, great magician Linny, my beloved citizen.
Linny,
I'll
you're my
permit
bestie.
you to object. But how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform
magic
trick
trick!
for everyone.
A leash! A leash!
Ta-da!
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, what is
Oh my gosh! No, not Paimon being a balloon! Paimon's a balloon! Okay. Okay. When Linny patted you on the back.
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny.
Thank you,
Just
Linny.
the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete. I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
Bye!
And just like that, she's gone. Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen.
Thanks for bailing us out, Linny. Did you know that was going to happen?
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. Now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Yeah, confusing is a good way to put it. Is she really that reasonable?
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living.
Linny,
Lynette is
you're
my
two
assistant.
new best friends.
It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera
Wait,
House
it's
where
his first time
criminal
ever
trials
performing
are
there?
held in Fontaine?
And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
Yes!
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
I would be delighted.
You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and
No.
only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away. In the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
But now the water is engulfing our memories. It won't be long before it engulfs us.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death.
If the prophecy is true, then is there no way to prevent the disaster?
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things.
It's so pretty! I love it! Okay, here we go.
This is our current abode.
Looks like rain.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago? Fontaine's weather sure is weird.
It said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went, every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain. When I was a child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
Could that Hydro Dragon be the elemental dragon of Fontaine? Another one of the elemental dragons of Tevat.
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain wouldn't be very unusual. Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least
Lynette.
play along.
Well, that's like,
Sorry. It might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the words of strangers. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the Opera House.
sounds good. You go ahead, Linny. See you at the performance.
Oh, are you leaving now?
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, I get it. You feel nervous delivering the materials for the magic pockets, is that it?
No trouble
Aww.
at all. Don't worry, we're on the case. Hello? Is there anyone here?
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made? Or perhaps you're just looking for a chat with me.
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some materials. Paimon heard that the Oratrice was created by the Archon to make judgments. But Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines?
Well, Venti and Nahida both said the gods rely on belief to obtain power.
Oh yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief and turn it into power for all of Fontaine, right?
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, it sounds like it makes sense.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
Okay, I don't like
You
that.
again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Confrérie of Cabriere by next month? Why are you hounding me now?
Literally leave her
Yeah,
alone.
but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month?
No,
I
I
want
hate you.
50% today. Wait,
No.
no? 70%.
I'll literally punch you in the
Huh?
face.
You...
You leave her alone.
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe now's a good time to leave?
I know I just met her, but I would give my life for her. You leave my new friend alone, okay? You leave her alone! Leave her alone! You're right. Sounds like a usual case of somebody owing someone else money.
Hey, hold on. Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts first? If Confrérie of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine.
Hello?
But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
You're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll pay everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
We're surprised to see you too. What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
We sure seem to have run into a lot of friends today. Fontaine really is a curious place.
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now, and honestly, things have been pretty boring. But it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble. Either way you look at it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far, right, Traveler?
I think we've already weathered enough storms for now. I don't mind a little excitement every now and then.
Hey, you, Northland Bank boy. Aren't you forgetting something?
Don't interrupt.
Talk
It's not
to
often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
Child, don't interrupt. Don't interrupt. Listen. Listen, Mr. Give me my money or else. Do you know who you're talking to? Do you know who this is? Okay. You can't just demand things from this person, okay? Child is very powerful, and he's gonna defend my new bestie, Estelle, and therefore I like him better than you, so shush. Shush, random dude in your overalls. Shush.
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us?
Yeah, he really said, shush, I'm speaking. Child really was like, and the adults are talking, so shush.
Listen to me, boy. You want your Mora? Fine.
Oh, no!
And take it.
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing, Tusser said,
Hey! That's way over the line! All right, boys, let's see who has to pay up now!
Oh, no!
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients. You're the ones who started it. This is an act of
Exactly.
self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
I'm a witness. Okay, sure. Go ahead. They're all yours.
I'm sure this won't take long.
I feel like it won't. Ah! Oh! Oh, where I'm fighting his child!
Run,
Ah!
can't hide.
No, no! Ah! I didn't know! I thought I was gonna be a spectator! I didn't know! There we
No
go.
time to lose.
Okay, okay. Not to worry.
Brace yourself. This is gonna...
Woo! That was fast. Yay!
Ugh, what's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're
Brat!
just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank? Wait, don't tell me you're...
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it? Huh?
What was that?
Now's my chance!
Ah! Oh!
Huh. That was weird.
That was weird. What just happened? Are you feeling all right?
I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them. Maybe there's something wrong with my vision?
Strange. How
Dun,
could that
dun,
happen?
dun.
First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
I do like that he was like, my vision's not working, and then just punched the guy in the face and he went down immediately. I'm like, oh, why were you even using your vision then? He's so strong, he just like knocked him out in one punch. You'd better not use your delusion too often. I don't have a vision, so don't ask me.
But recently, there
Yeah.
seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
Maybe you losing control of your vision just now is connected with that power you're feeling inside.
That is a possibility.
So, about this power, do you have any idea where it came from?
In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
A whale? Like the kind that comes out during his boss fight? I can make connections. I can make connections to things and see the connections.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you before, you summoned a
I'm
huge
so
whale
smart.
that seemed to leap at us. Is that the one?
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create using my elemental powers.
So smart.
It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind. I'll never forget it.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh. Seems a little twisted to Paimon.
It's very possible that the power inside you is connected to your incident in the abyss.
It's been years now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace of the place where I remember falling into the abyss.
Oh, it sounds like some kind of ghost story.
Oh, seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you. I just
Aw.
remembered I have somewhere else I need to be, so I should get going.
Child!
What?
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
Huh? Your vision? You're seriously just giving it away?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel, so I think I'll be better off without it
So
for
he's
now.
gonna be fighting without
Besides,
his powers?
I just need you to hold on to it for a short while.
Huh?
I'll come retrieve it when I have some time later.
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
Child!
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch later.
Just want some excuse to talk to
That
us.
sneaky guy. He said he's been feeling down lately, but he seemed the same as ever to Paimon. Well, seems we don't have much to do for now. We might as well walk around and see the city before Lenny's performance.
Well, this is the end of this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you for being here. It was really awesome getting to meet the Hydro Archon and Linny and Lynette and Child. Super exciting, and I can't wait to explore more Fontaine. Well, thanks for being here, everyone. Bye! See you next time.